Disease management is always considered as the success key in industrial livestock farming. Nowadays, the organic farming has been gradually developing with the environment-friendly biological products, which tend to replace chemicals and antibiotics. Grasping that trend, Hanvet has focused on investing in research and development of high-quality vaccines, antibodies and probiotics to supply the market. With 5 large branches and more than 1,000 agents nationwide, Hanvet has been expanding its distribution network of quality and reputable products to farmers. Not only promoting the development in the local market, Hanvet's products have gradually appeared in more than 30 countries, affirming the Vietnamese brand's reputation in the global market. Focusing on developing biological products, Hanvet has invested in building a biological R&D center with the latest advanced equipment. Every year, the company always allocates a large budget for research and development of new products. Its staff consists of more than 600 people, of which the vaccine and biological products factory has 150 people, who are doctors, masters, engineers, and especially a team of consultants, who are leading experts in the field of vaccines and biological products. In addition, Hanvet always focuses on cooperating with domestic and international research centers to update technology for application in the advanced production in order to on-time supply products to the veterinary and aquaculture industry. The factory is highly evaluated by the international partners and organizations for its facilities, research capacity and vaccine production technology. In the field of research and production of vaccines and biological products, Hanvet focuses on 3 main portfolios: vaccines, antibodies, probiotics. In order to produce high-quality vaccines and biological products adaptable to the epidemic situation, Hanvet has proactively mastered the technology and implemented research activities from seed breeding to finished product production. There are main steps to produce a quality vaccine and biological products as follows. Step 1. Isolation and selection of strains. In addition to a number of cells and microbial strains imported directly from international seed banks, Hanvet also regularly connects with other local partners to collect clinical samples to isolate, screen and evaluate strains from the field in Vietnam. This is a valuable source of strains that helps Hanvet produce highly effective vaccine products due to antigenic similarity with pathogenic microorganisms. Step 2. Build a seed lot system according to the recommendations of OI. Seeds used for production are standardized at many levels, strictly controlled and preserved in specialized equipment, which helps Hanvet to master a stable source of seeds, meeting the needs of industrial scale production. Step 3. Parameters for creating products on a pilot scale and completing the product manufacturing process on an industrial scale. These are core research activities to ensure that the valuable characteristics of the strains are not degraded during the production process, helping to improve quality and reduce production costs. Step 4. The completed vaccine biological samples are sent to the National Testing Center. The products will have to undergo the quality test process, field trial test process, and be thoroughly evaluated by the Scientific Council before being granted with a registration number locally. Step 5. Evaluate the effectiveness of the product in the large-scale field to confirm the quality and stability of the product when being used. With nearly 40 years of operation in the field of veterinary and aquaculture, Hanvet's biological products have been honored to receive many awards for scientific and technological innovation, along with other prestigious awards domestically and internationally. Not only focusing on developing new products, but also upgrading the quality of products that are familiar to customers. Our PRRS vaccine is the first PRRS vaccine produced in Vietnam to be competitive with the imported vaccines. Hanvet's PRRS vaccine has made an important contribution to the prevention and control of PRRS disease in the country since its circulation. Up to now, the PRRS vaccine has been further researched to improve its safety. The newly updated vaccine can be injected into piglets from 2 weeks old and pregnant sows without causing any adverse effect. Hanvet continues to affirm our pioneering spirit in vaccine production in Vietnam when we firstly applied the technology of producing recombinant subunit vaccines in the production of Han-Serco vaccine to prevent post-weaning multisystemic wasting syndrome in pigs. This is the most advanced technology in the production of vaccines to prevent diseases caused by porcine Sercovirus. To supply a large quantity of products to domestic and foreign markets, Hanvet has invested in a modern and synchronous manufacturing system with an area of over 40,000 square meters, which contains 8 GMP WHO production lines. The production line for eggs-based viral inactivated vaccines. The production line for cells-based viral inactivated vaccines. The production line for inactivated viral vaccines. The production line for inactivated bacterial vaccines. The production line for attenuated bacterial vaccines. The production line for vaccine mixing and filling. The production line for antibodies. The production line for probiotics. These are production lines with a modern technology and a system of automatic, synchronized equipment, helping limit cross-contamination during the production process. The antigen purification systems by tangential filtration and ultracentrifugation help improve the purity, safety and efficacy of the vaccines. And the large capacity equipment meets the requirements of high productivity of biological products for the market. Before launched on the market, Hanvet products have always been carefully researched and evaluated to ensure the best quality of the products. To ensure and control product quality, Hanvet has invested in building a laboratory center that meets the GLP, WHO standards. The laboratory center was built with many functional rooms and the modern, highly accurate equipment to control product quality. The experimental animal breeding area meets veterinary hygiene and safety standards with many kinds of animals for testing. The system of large-scale farm-serving product lab testing and field trial before launching to the market is also invested in a large scale. 100% of the production batches are strictly inspected for product test characteristics according to the national standards before being exported from the factory. Besides, Hanvet also applies the comprehensive quality management system ISO 9001-2015 in research and production and testing activities throughout the company system. In particular, Hanvet Laboratory Center has been granted with ISO 17025 certificate, which recognizes the testing capacity at the international standards. In the annual Testing Laboratory Capacity Assessment Program organized by the Central Institute for Drug Testing, Hanvet is always staying among the top 5 of the local best laboratory. 17 types of vaccines for pigs. 17 types of vaccines for poultry. 4 types of vaccines for pets. 7 types of antibodies. More than 40 probiotic products. Generally, Hanvet constantly improves vaccines and biological products for the better quality. Vaccines and biological products are specialized products. Therefore, Hanvet has invested in a modern specialized cold storage system that meets GLP standards, along with specialized transportation vehicles, to ensure that products always reach consumers in the best quality. To ensure that the product is used properly and most effectively, Hanvet regularly organizes seminars to consult customers. In addition, Hanvet also builds a technical department and hotline to answer questions and provide technical advices to customers through online consulting systems such as Facebook, Fanpage, TikTok, YouTube, supporting diagnosis and evaluating product effectiveness after use. Hanvet, constantly striving to improve, bringing the best value products to farmers. Hanvet, wish you success.